Excellent, Tori, thank you. I want to just draw folks' attention to the front of the journal. This is by our featured artist, Eli Sladen. It's called At the Beach. And Ramona, who's our director, she's in New York, and Eli's a New York-based artist, and she always manages to find really great artwork to feature in the journal. And if you get a chance to kind of thumb through the journal or you purchase one, there's a series of his paintings here in the back right before the featured poet section, which features our featured poet, Carrie Fountain, who's coming up next. One of the things that one of my favorite parts of being the editor at Borderlands is being able to bring in featured poets and get to interview them and get to talk to them about their work, their craft, what's going on in their poems, and so on and so forth. And one of my favorite parts of the interview I got to do with Carrie was this section here, when it was in response to me asking her the difference between, which is kind of one of my fascinations, the difference between writing the first book and the second book. So the first book being Burn Lake, and the second book being Instant Winter. And so in her response to me asking the difference between writing the first one, which I imagine takes, folks go through MFA programs, her being a Missioner Center Fellow, and spending these years writing this first manuscript, and then they get it done, and then they got to do it again. And so one of the things that she said was, for me the difference is that writing poems over the last 8 years or so has become as close to a spiritual practice as I may ever get. I'm by nature a non-believer. I've tried radical methods to change this state. I've desired a strong belief in God, and specifically a home in Christianity, more than I've desired most things. And by nature, I'm a very strong desirer. Poetry is one of the few things in my life that is mysterious and holy and transcendent. I'm not speaking metaphorically. It's hard, but it's good work. It surprises and returns, much like prayer. It is much like prayer, I think. It must be. And if you get the chance to read Instant Winter, that is something that is kind of a thread woven throughout this idea, concept of prayer, which is really great. So real quick, Carrie Fountain is a former fellow, like I said, of Mr. Center of Writers at the University of Texas. She's currently a writer in residence at St. Edward's University here in Austin. And she's the author of the collections Burn Lake and Instant Winter, which are both back there that you might be able to check out or purchase, and is a recipient of the National Poetry Series Award. And so without further ado, I'll feature poet Carrie Fountain.